Hi, guys. Let's talk about God's love. God is love. That statement is true. You see, we love the idea of God who loves us. Now, the problem is when we hold that too much, that we remove God's wrath or God's judgment against unrighteousness. That because God is love and He is good, we have this idea that He can accept anything, regardless if it's against His holy nature. Actually, God telling us of his wrath over unrighteousness displays his love. So we should rejoice for this have been made known to us. You see, in a relationship, how can you say that there is love between you and your partner if it's a one-sided relationship? That the basis of love depends on a single person who only speaks of what he loves and doesn't even recognize the needs of his partner. Is that the love that we want? When your co-laborer in life is already hurting, but for you it's love, how is that even considered as love? When we love, we selflessly give ourselves to the other person. We don't want to hurt him or her. Thus we need to know what hurts her, what he hates, what she hates. We don't want to inflict pain. Instead, we want to be faithful and we want to submit to him or her. You see, God is love, and because of that love, he offered salvation to those who believes. God tells us who he is. He tells us what he likes, what he hates, what angers him. God tells us about his plans, his emotions, so that we can have a relationship with him. And to remove all these information in the scripture to satisfy your own definitions of love is actually not love. Instead, what we want is a self centered, destructive relationship. God hated sins. He hates sins, immorality, and a lot of things that was recorded in the Bible. You can check that on yourselves. You can even search that in Google. God hates unrighteousness so much that the consequence is death. And by this consequence, God have unveiled his love for all to see. And that's the death of his one and only Son by letting him die on our behalf so that we may live again in him. The same goes with us. If we have already know the truth of God's love to us, we don't want to hurt God. Thus, we need to get to know him, know what hurts him, what he hates. We don't want to inflict pain. Instead, we want to be faithful and submit to God, submit to him. God bless you guys.